I don't know this for sure, but it wouldn't surprise me if Iowa is the only team in the nation that has two Butkus Award uh, on the watch list there with, of course, Jay Higgins and Nick Jackson. And what's
That
significant about that is that these major awards are difficult to win. So let me show you one of my all-time lists, one of my big spreadsheets here with all the all-time numbers here. If we look at Iowa, they've only won 7 of these all time.
Yeah. 7. What am
I'm
I?
sorry. They won 14. I'm sorry. They've won 14 of these awards all time, meaning the major position awards.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't come around that often.
And I believe what other they got a are you tracking all these award watch lists?
No, I'm not big into that, even though it's part of my all-time rankings there. I do not.
Let me real quick just pull this up before we log off because first of all, question. I asked you this a year or two ago. Is this the best linebacking core in the country preseason, in your opinion?
Yes.
Okay. So would Alabama be in second place?
I'd have to do a deep dive on them.
Okay.
By the way, really good.
Okay. By the way, just so people are aware, former Hawkeye Mark Bortz will have his high school jersey retired on August 23rd. A Hawkeye great from 79 to 82, very early in the Hayden Fry, Don Patterson era. So thought I'd mention that. That was a release today. Yes, Higgins, Jackson both named to the Butkus Award watch list. And how about this, Mark? Higgins, Jackson, and Castro all named to the Bednarik Award watch list. And let's see, am I missing a couple here? Luke Lachey and Logan Jones were named to the Mackey Award and the Remington Trophy watch lists, respectively. So those are, I think that's all, I believe. Lachey, McNamara, Comeback Player of the Year candidates. Oh, no, LaShawn Williams, Doak Walker Award. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's on the Doak Walker Award
that
watch
surprised
list.
Me.
And do you count the Manley Award?
I do not.
Why? You hater. What is hater? Why do you hate long snappers? Why do you hate them, Mark?
It's not a significant position that's
why
played every down.
Why is there hate in your heart?
I have love for their skill set, but no,
Luke Elkin is on the Manley Award watch list, and Drew Stevens is on the Groza Award watch list.
Now, if anybody in our chat can come back next week and let us know what is significant about Chuck Bednarik, what is very significant about his particular career other than other people, other players.
Also, I missed this one. Logan Jones, Outland Trophy. Castro, Higgins, Jackson, Nagurski. And you do count, correct me if I'm wrong, you do count the Groza, right? You got to count Groza.
Yes.
So why isn't Manley on there? I don't understand. You tell me it's not important, but of course it's an important position.
Well, everything's important to a certain extent.
It's one of the few players that touches the ball every time his unit's out.
Who is the punt return specialist of the year? Do we have that?
He doesn't touch the ball. He doesn't touch the ball every time the unit's there.
We do not have a kickoff return specialist of the year.
He doesn't touch the ball every
Devin
time.
Hester or the
First of all, we don't return kicks anymore in college football, but the long snapper holds the ball every time his unit's on the field.
Those balls were returned for years and years and years and years, and there was no award for it.
Well, why do we have a Groza then? Why do we have a Guy award? By the way, here's one that could be.
I have a great answer for that, but go ahead.
You watch Ray Guy Award. I don't know how those watch lists work, but I'm assuming Dakin will be on that. I don't know if the preseason, they probably aren't going to put him on the preseason watch list, but he looked pretty good Saturday. If you want to talk about punter for a second, he looked pretty good. Mark, he had like a 70-yard punt that was pinned inside like the 10. Reese Dakin looked good. And I also asked LeVar if he can throw. So he gave me a good answer to that. Check it out on my channel.
The answer to the long snapper question is How often do you see over the course of a season where there is a poor long snap to the holder on a kick?
Oh, he has trouble with
Almost
the snap.
never.
Oh, he has
Almost
trouble with the
never. It is a skill
and the
set
ball
that
is
is not
free.
that specialized. It happens all the time. What is
It's
the
picked up
variance of
by
skills for a kicker, the place kicker? There,
Mark.
it's great.
And yet, some of the biggest plays that we can remember
I
were on
understand,
snaps.
but it's something that's executed 99.8% of the time correctly. It's not a specialized skill. Troy has answered my question. Great job, Troy. The significance of Chuck Bednarik is that he is the last two-way player in the NFL to play offense and defense, I believe, in 1960.
Okay. So, is Travis Hunter going to change that once he gets to the league? No. I don't think there's no way there's nowhere that'll ever happen again, right?
Not as a full-time
No.
player. Yeah.
Maybe Cooper DeJean. Maybe DeJean will surprise some people and play on offense for the Eagles. Heard he looks pretty good here early in his prep for the Eagles start of their season.
Good stuff. Corey's live on Wednesday night. Again, what time?
8 p.m. Central Time with Sean Bach, 247.
Very nice.